Oymyakon, deep in Siberia's Sakha Republic, is the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Here, winter is not just a season, it is a way of life, shaping every moment and every breath. At dawn, temperatures plunge to -71°C, freezing time and breath into a thick icy fog the locals call whispering stars. The air itself seems to shimmer, each exhale crystallizing instantly, hanging in the stillness. The Indigirka River becomes a silent highway of ice, its frozen surface supporting heavy trucks, and connecting the village to the outside world through the long, relentless winter. For months, this icy road is the only lifeline, threading through the endless white. Sturdy wooden houses built on stilts to protect the permafrost send thin plumes of smoke into the still air, a quiet defiance against the cold. Every home is a fortress, its walls thick and windows frosted, holding warmth like a precious secret. Inside, families begin their daily rituals, wrapped in silence broken only by the creak of wood and the soft tinkling of frozen air. Children bundle up in layers, and the smell of hot tea drifts through the rooms, a small comfort against the chill. Even the dogs, bred for this climate, curl up quietly, their fur frosted with ice. They rest patiently, waiting for the day's work, their resilience a testament to generations of survival in this frozen land. Here, survival is a daily, deliberate act. Each morning a renewed challenge met with resilience. Every step outside is a test of endurance, a ritual of bracing against the biting wind and the endless snow. The people of Oymyakon wake not just to a new day, but to the enduring test of life at the pole of cold. In this place, every sunrise is a quiet victory, and every day survived is a story of strength and adaptation. The day begins with the most vital task, reviving the fire in the heart of the home. In these remote lands, the first spark is more than a ritual. It is a lifeline, a promise that warmth will return to chase away the night's lingering chill.
I always start the morning with larch wood. I split the night before. It burns slow and hot, just what we need. Each log is chosen with care, knowing that the right wood means the difference between comfort and shivering. The crackle and scent of larch fill the air, a familiar reassurance.
The stove's warmth is life itself, pushing back the cold that seeps into every corner. Without it, the air inside would be as biting as the world outside, and every breath would hang in the air, visible and sharp. The family huddles under reindeer skins, remarkable insulators that modern materials can barely match. These furs are passed down through generations, treasured for their warmth and the stories they carry. Even inside, water freezes if left too far from the stove, and milk is sold in solid blocks, chipped and melted for breakfast. Every meal begins with a small act of thawing, a reminder of the cold's persistence. Every task, dressing, eating, moving, requires careful planning in this relentless cold. Nothing is left to chance, and every layer of clothing is a shield against the elements. Layers of wool and fur, boots of reindeer leg, and hats of Arctic pelts are not for fashion, but for survival. Each piece is chosen for its purpose, a testament to generations of adaptation. As the fire roars, the house transforms from a frozen shell into a sanctuary. The windows fog, the frost recedes, and laughter returns to the room. Here, warmth is not taken for granted. It is earned every single day. In this world, the first breath of fire is a daily victory, a quiet celebration of survival and resilience. Breakfast fuels the body for the cold. Stroganina, thin curls of frozen fish, eaten raw and melting on the tongue. Rich in nutrients, it's paired with strong, sweet black tea, the steam a small comfort in the chill. Sometimes, reindeer meat or thick bread with butter adds to the meal, a high-fat, high-protein necessity. After breakfast, adults face the outdoors. Children prepare for school, unless the mercury drops below -55. Today, at -71, school is closed, a rare, cold day. On most days, children bundle up for the short, perilous walk, faces swaddled in fur, every breath carefully measured. Cars are left running or kept in heated garages, otherwise, engines freeze solid. For many, walking is the only option, a brisk, purposeful journey where even breathing must be managed. In Oymyakon, every step outside is a calculated act of survival. The school stands silent, its windows frosted over, the bell unmoving, a rare holiday forced by the relentless cold. The playground, usually alive with laughter and footsteps, is now blanketed in untouched snow, echoing the stillness that has settled over the village. Even the air seems to pause, as if waiting for warmth to return. Children stay home, their routines shifting. Some help with daily chores, fetching water, tending to the fire, while others gather around their elders, listening to stories that have been passed down for generations. The warmth of family and tradition fills the rooms, replacing the lessons of the classroom for a day.
When school is closed, I listen to Grandma's stories or play with my sister. Sometimes, we draw pictures or make up our own tales, letting our imaginations wander while the wind howls outside. It feels like the world slows down, and we find new ways to be together.
On normal days, the walk to school is a lesson in survival. Faces wrapped in scarves, eyelashes frosted, every inch of skin covered against the biting wind. Each step crunches on the snow, and the cold nips at fingers and toes, but the promise of learning and warmth keeps the children moving forward. Inside, students learn not just math and literature, but the Yakut language and the epic Oymyakon poems, stories of heroes, creation, and the spirit of the land. The classroom becomes a place where ancient traditions meet new knowledge, and every lesson is a thread in the fabric of their identity.
We teach our students to understand our land and traditions. Through stories, songs, and shared experiences, we help them see the strength in their heritage and the importance of community. The Oymyakon stories remind them who they are, connecting them to ancestors and to each other. These tales are more than entertainment. They are lessons in courage, wisdom, and belonging. The school is a beacon of warmth and community, built to withstand the harshest winters, with triple-glazed windows and a complex network of heating pipes. Its walls shelter not just students, but the hopes and dreams of the entire village. It's more than a place of learning. It's the heart of the village, a gathering place where stories, knowledge, and laughter are shared, even when the world outside is frozen and still. On days like this, the silence is a reminder of the cold's power to halt even the routines of modern life. Yet, within every home, the spirit of learning and togetherness endures, waiting for the bell to ring once more.
Beyond the village, reindeer herders work on, undeterred by the cold.
Every morning I wrap in fur from head to toe. The cold is unforgiving, but this is our life.
Mounted on Yakutian horses, bred for resilience, herders check their reindeer, lifeblood of the Yakut people. The reindeer's double-layered coats and wide hooves are perfect for the tundra.
Their coats keep them warm, and their hooves dig for lichen under the snow. Newborn calves are watched closely. A struggling calf is brought into the tent, warmed by the stove. The bond between herder and herd is deep. Mutual dependence forged over generations. Reindeer fat is smeared on exposed skin, a traditional shield against frostbite. It might sound odd, but reindeer fat keeps the frost from biting. It works. The herder's solitary work is a living link to ancient knowledge, passed down through centuries.
Reindeer are teachers of survival. Their instincts guide the herders. The herd huddles in storms, strongest outside, weakest within, a lesson in community.
Stay together. The lone reindeer falls to the wolf, the lone person to the cold.
The herders learn from the reindeer's diet, using lichen and plants for food and medicine. This knowledge is passed down orally, a living science.
Caring for the herd is a year-round journey, following ancient rhythms across the tundra. The reindeer are woven into Yakut folklore, songs and beliefs, sacred partners, not just livestock. In a changing world, the herd remains a symbol of endurance and wisdom.
By early afternoon, the sun begins its brief descent. Daylight in Oymyakon lasts only hours. The sun arcs low, casting long shadows and little warmth. The landscape shifts from pale yellow to deep blue. As light fades, urgency grows. Wood is chopped, water collected, animals secured. The sunset is brief but spectacular, the sky erupting in color before darkness returns. The whispering stars reappear, and the cold deepens. Sounds carry far in the dense air. The village is hushed, every noise amplified. Stars blaze bright, and the aurora borealis often dances overhead, a silent, celestial show. Night in Oymyakon is both beautiful and forbidding, a world locked in ice and silence. With darkness absolute, families gather by the stove for a simple, nourishing meal.
After dinner, the elder tells stories, Olonko epics, tales of spirits, and the master of cold, Chiskan.
These stories are more than entertainment, they teach survival, values, and history.
The cold is a spirit to be respected, not feared. Chiskan's breath is the frost.
By personifying the cold, the stories build psychological resilience. As the evening slows, children grow sleepy, adults mend and prepare for tomorrow. In these quiet moments, the true strength of Oymyakon is forged, not in fighting the cold, but in embracing it together. As the family settles under reindeer skins, the cycle of survival closes for another day.
We don't just endure, we thrive, guided by tradition and respect for nature.
The wisdom of the Yakut people passed down for generations is their key to survival.
Don't fight the cold. Learn its ways. A strong fire inside matters more than a thick coat.
Their philosophy shapes every aspect of life: diet, clothing, community, and belief. In a changing world, Oymyakon's lessons are more relevant than ever: resilience, adaptability, and the wealth of tradition. The people of Oymyakon will wake tomorrow to face the cold again, lighting fires, sharing food, and telling stories, continuing